Lorna ignited.
God help you, man. No, God help you. Okay, first question. Let's get out the way.
Alright, so first of all, thank you for coming down to listen.
You're welcome.
We've been waiting a very long time to hear you play.
Great.
Fantastic set. You definitely took us on a musical journey.
Yes, thank you.
And I was impressed and amazed.
Thank you.
So, you know, I mean, I was completely impressed by just how flawless you are.
Thank you.
So, I'm sure that you still keep pushing yourself and you keep learning. So, what do you do to keep learning here?
Well, you're a product of your environment. So my environment is I try to keep, young people around me, and compare sounds to what they like, and compare it to what I used to do, and just find things I used to play, just take a percentage and learn.
There you go.
I had to learn, so you never stop learning. So it's very interesting. I think we're at a good place right now. I think we're at a place musically where anything goes. Any and everything is happening. Nothing is sort of outshining anything else. It's a great time. To me, it reminds me of sort of when I first started. It's very loftish. Basically, young people are equal to anyone that's been out there. It's all about the know-how of keeping an audience's attention for 3 or 4 hours. Basically, that's it. I mean, anyone can do an hour or two, and download whatever, and you'll get over. But as you get to that 3rd and 4th and 5th hour and 6th hour, you run out of track source shit. So, you better know what the hell you're doing and what you got. So, but again,
What do you think is going to be pushing the next boundary in house music?
Say what?
What do you think is going to be pushing the next boundary in house music? The next thing
Boundary?
that's going to change house music?
I don't think anything will change in house music. I just think that house music is a big animal that's divided, fragmented. Everyone wants to play their department of it, and I believe the best tracks or music or songs that are close to the original genre of where it came from will make that the best sort of house release. So in other words, the closer it is to R&B, the closer it is to Latin, the closer it is to rock, the better the record. If you go halfway, then you get halfway sales, and you get 200 or 300, DJs saying, ooh, and you get $200 or $300, and you won't make anything else. So, people have said, oh, well, vocal house or soulful house, it's dead or it's coming back or whatever. It ain't going anywhere. As long as it's R&B radio, as long as it's R&B charts, soulful music is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere probably until we're all dead in the next 30 years. Yeah, well, it's too profitable for those who make money from R&B, so, you can always take something soulful and make it danceable. So, it's not going anywhere, just whether it's fashionable or not, and whether the next generation wants to grab 2 or 3 elements at a time, and it'll take them 4 or 5 years to finally get up to maybe 10 elements or 15 elements, but they want to do it their own way, as we did, which, is understandable. It's like a child, you can tell a child, not to do so-and-so, and they want to do it their own way. So,
Their stamp on it.
Yeah, of course. We go the same way, so generation that's out there now will say, oh, that's, stuff is old and played out, but eventually they will come back around. It's name was something else. So you just gotta be patient. It's like a parent. Just be patient for them to come back one element at a time. You know, and that's life. I'm sorry. I'm burnt out. I played a set.
Like a really long time, like 4 or 5 hours.
Excuse me.
No, you're appreciate it.
You gotta be honest. You know, you're like, oh, he looks like. Yeah, well, I look like I just played for 5 hours. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, I think that the crowd that showed up here tonight definitely had a common vibe. They're really experiencing and enjoying music the same way. I think that's very true to like a house fan.
Yes.
The way that they all experience music the same way. So, like, how would you describe the house vibe?
Well, basically, we're all Loft kids. It was a club, if you never heard of it, whatever, it was called the Loft. This guy named David Mancuso, who's the guru of us all. And all the so-called icons and names all under his umbrella. And the environment that he had is very diplomatic. You know, I mean, we in the world, everyone's there. You know, white, black, straight, Latin, whatever the case may be, and it was non-threatening. It was a beautiful setting, you know, and I guess the Paradise Garage just duplicated it, you know. In other words, it was like David probably had 300 or 400 people in his loft, but the garage had 2,000. You know what I mean? So, but the vibe was still there. You know, the employees of the garage, some of them used to work at the Loft. So it's the same feeling, it's the same clique of people. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm the next generation after them. And hopefully I'll pass it down to the generation after me. It was the perfect place to party, as far as I'm concerned. You know, I was a church kid, you know. Mother never let me out. I went to the Loft and it changed my freaking life, actually. And I haven't looked back since.
We wouldn't have Tony Humphries.
But unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, it's, you can imagine, you know, New York City, you know, where everything goes. It's non-threatening. I mean, I didn't even think there was security in the Loft. That's how cool it was, you know. And, Dave Mancuso's the man. He's the man. He's the man. I love Frankie to death. I love all the guys, you know. The band, Scott, Patterson, all of them. All the ones involved, but Mancuso was it for me.
So, did you have any expectations in mind when you thought about playing Houston?
Well, you know, I was told, you know, that there was a request, you know, for me to play gospel. And I was like, this is a first. I've never had a request to play gospel in all my 30 plus years of playing. And I was like, this is going to be fun. You know, it's really going to be fun. It's like freedom. So, you know, obviously I didn't play 5 hours of gospel, but there was a good enough of a percentage that I played, you know, that was really cool. And, you know, I'd love to do it again. You know, it was great. It was great. It was great. Had a great time.
Well, we really appreciate you coming down here.
Sure. Sure. It's a little short for me, that's all.
Fly out?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the way I was taught, you know, was basically to do 3 sets. You know, basically from 1 to 4, 4 to 6:30, and then from 6:37 until I decided to go home. So that's the way I was trained. So it's hard for me to do an hour or 2. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah, you get into, you know, get into a groove.
Yeah. You definitely made the space your own up there.
Thank you very much. All right, look, gotta get on the flight, folks. Gotta do it again. You got it. Let me go.